Assalamualaikum, my name is Iqbal Nabila and I'm from Group 2. I'm going to present the topic Maqasid Shariah. First of all, what is Islamic law? According to Ibn al-Qayyim, Shariah is based on wisdom in achieving people's welfare in this life and the afterlife. Shariah is all about justice, mercy, wisdom, and good. There's any ruling that replaces justice with injustice, mercy with its opposite, common good with mischief, or wisdom with nonsense is a ruling that does not belong to the Shariah, even if it is claimed to be so according to some interpretation. There are differences in meanings of the general term of Islamic law. If you mean by the Islamic law, the Shariah, by means the revelation that was given to Muhammad SAW, which he internalized, practiced in his own life, and went through a long educational process to educate his companions and the world about it. If you mean by the Islamic law, the fiqh, it means the rich collection of juridical opinions that were given by various jurists from various schools of thought in regards to the application of the Shariah to their various real-life situations throughout the past 14 centuries. If you mean by the Islamic law, the fatwa, it is the application of Shariah or fiqh to Muslims' real life today. Some fatwa are the manifestation of Islam and its moral values, and some others are simple wrong and un-Islamic.
My name is Nur Adila and I will present on Maqasid Shariah. Maqasid defined as purpose or objective behind Islamic rulings, and the concept is to provide guidance in solving of human interests while complying with the will of God. And there are some benefits of Maqasid Shariah in context of Islamic finance, which is corroborate or validate resolution and ruling related to Islamic finance, source of reference for Shariah advisory, and source of reference for financial planning sector. And for traditional classification, it is one of the dimensions for Maqasid, and it is divided into 3 levels of necessities. The first necessity is daruriyat, which means by necessities or important element needed in human life, such as food, clothes, and shelter. These necessities also being further classified into 5 other preservations, which is protection of faith or religion, protection of life, protection of lineage, protection of intellect, and protection of property. This protection is a must for basic establishment, and chaos may arise and overflows will prevail if this protection is ignored. The second one is on hajiyat, which means by needs for human. This is a requirement for human to live without facing difficulties, but it is not a matter of life and death if this needs is absent. And the last one is on tasiniyat, meaning is luxuries, and this is just an additional values in human life in order to get a better life, but still need to pursue it in a correct manner.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Aina and I will present the card. Card is a specific contract on transferring a specified property to another party on condition that the similar party will be given back in return. So there are a mixture of card, which is property can be types of assets ranging from cash money, livestock, or business. And next we have pillars of card, therefore, which is creditor, and then we have debtor, and then we have seller, which is ijazah kabul, offer and acceptance, and lastly is the profit. Okay, next is conditions of card. Okay, the first one is about the ijab and kabul. So you have to make sure that the ijab and kabul is clear and concise. Okay, next is ahliyah, eligibility of the contracting parties. Is the contract party sane? Are they adults? And are they qualified? So next is quantity and quantity. You have to make sure that it must be specified in quantity, weight, and quality. And lastly is the items that are not mixed with other material. Okay, next we move to Qard al-Hasan. Qard al-Hasan is a debt that is free from any predetermined condition or promise to repay back more than the original amount stated in the contract. But a special token is sincerely given by the debtor to the lender during debt settlement, not because any written agreement or any predetermined provision or term. Okay. Lastly, there are 3 modern application of card now: personal financing, government investment certificate, and lastly, hybrid Islamic credit card.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good morning. I am Nuzari Sofia binti Muhammad Zamri from group number 2. I'm presenting the title of hibah. So next is the legality of the hibah. So hibah is mubah or permitted in Islam based on the Quran. So it says that give the woman their jewelries willingly, but if they of their own pleasure of heart remitted something to you, then it should be consumed with a taste and please. Next, we move to the pillars of hibah. There are 4 pillars of hibah, which is wahib, mahbublah, mahbub, and sigar. So wahib is the owner of the possession, mahbublah is the recipient, mahbub is the goods or the possessions of the hibah, Hibah is the method to manifest the intention to contract. According to Hanafi scholars, hibah contract is allowed contract. Therefore, the contract can be taken back as long as there is no gift from the recipient. Contradict with Maliki scholars, the contract is fixed if the recipient has received the item. It cannot be retrieved back even by the buyback except the contract between his father to his children with a certain conditions. While Shafi'i scholars and Hanbali scholars believe that it is illegal for the giver to take it back except the gift from the father to his son with the term if the father is the progenitor and upward. Next is the compensation in hibah contract. So, according to Maliki researcher, a contract of hibah is intended to reward, especially give to the poor. Al-Saraksi said the reward between hibah contract and hibah in sale contract are totally different. The reward in hibah contract is intended while the hibah in sale contract is required. For the Shafi'i scholars, they believe they should give consideration of reward if the hibah is from the poor to the rich people. Lastly, it is from Islamic scholars. They believe the return must be clearly defined in the contract or the hibah contract to be fasid. Last but not least is the application of hibah. Some Islamic financial institutions grant unconditional hibah to their investors.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nabila Yusof and I'm going to present on wakaf. Wakaf can be defined technically, detention of a thing in the implied ownership of Allah in such a way that its profit may be applied for the benefit of human beings. The beneficiary of the wakaf may be the general public or a group of people. Wakaf is a religious endowment, a property giving revenues as regulated by Islamic law. There are 4 conditions of wakaf. Firstly, for a condition of wakaf giver. Wakaf giver must be the one who is free, mature, which is baligh, sane or fully responsible, sincere and legally entitled to the wealth when declaring the endowment. Secondly, condition for the recipient. Specific recipient whether one person or group. General recipient like when a person endow a piece of land for charity. Third, condition of the wealth and property. Benefit must be able to be derived from the item to be wakaf. It used to do wakaf for certain purposes only. The wakaf item is only for good purposes and the person doing the wakaf must fully own the item. Lastly, the condition of wakaf statement. Al-waqfiyah is understandable words or writing for any purpose of wakaf, whether general wakaf or specific wakaf. It is compulsory to validate the wakaf. Family wakaf. Wakaf for immediate family members that include children and grandchildren. For example, I endow all of my wealth to my son and grandson and also to my entire heritage forever. Next is charitable wakaf or wakaf khairi. It is designated only for charity. It is divided into special wakaf and general wakaf. Next is general wakaf or wakaf am. Wealth that can be used as stated by the giver for any legal activity that benefits the community. For instance, when a person endow a piece of land for charity. In this type of endowment, nazir wakaf has to govern the land in any form of development that could provide benefits without any ties to the types of charity or in the form of development itself, while the benefits should be given to the community in any form of charity so that the ownership will continuously gain rewards. Lastly is special wakaf, well specified by giver to be used for specific purposes and functions. For example, land for mosque, school, cemetery, business center or house. Lastly, advantages of wakaf. Wakaf can be considered as the estate planning for the hereafter. Wakaf and all in its categories such tabarruk or sadaqah is for all and truly for one's provision in hereafter. Wakaf endowment saves the soul from the worries, fear, covetousness surrounding money and